So we really need a wasteland or something. We're going to pay for both here. Thalia doesn't really do much. Let's see. So they import us here. I'll float the white. I'll use it to eat the loam. And I guess what we can do here is we can attack. That forces them to make another Merit Lage. And then we can wisp that one. He's doing it again. Yep, so they make another Merit Lage. Presumably this will block the Sash. We unfortunately can't eat anything, obviously, because we need this Wisp to resolve and kill the Merit Lage. We know they have a Wasteland in hand, and we exiled the Loam, so we don't have to worry about that unless they top deck it, which is obviously still possible. They display double waste, and they concede. Cool. I am actually really surprised we won that one. It's a tough matchup, and they definitely had a lot of the right cards against us. Obviously, them not having Punishing Fire was pretty good for us. But yeah, it's a tough matchup. So bring in Surgical is probably the best card against them. Council's Judgment is an upgrade over some of the other stuff we have. Things that I'm not really interested in include Swords to Plowshares, because I just don't think removal against their creatures is really where you want to be. That's definitely something I look at cutting. Jite, similarly, is even worse, because, I mean, what are you going to... Jite is not going to deal with the Merit Lage. You like Commando because of Saga and all of the things they can get with Saga. Lion Sash is obviously great at pressuring their graveyard. Thalia is quite not good because they have Karakas in their deck and get so much mana that it tends to not do much. Spirit, similarly, only really it's only really impactful if they draw a Sylvan Library, which doesn't happen every game. The other issue with Spirit is that it is really bad against Force of Vigor, which they are almost always bringing in. So I think what I usually like to do is cut... I usually cut some combination of these cards. I think I'm just going to go with... Let's do like 2 Spirit, 2 Thalia, something like that. I could see cutting all Spirit. I think both those cards just aren't that great. I just don't think Thalia is very good either, and yeah, I don't know. It's tough. This hand is interesting. It's kind of iffy on the draw, but we're going to try to Stoneforge him. It's one of the best cards in the matchup, and we're going to make him have an answer for it. We're already at 21, which is nice. It means we're safe from a fast Lage. Port is annoying, but that's how it goes sometimes. Stage blast zone. Okay. Probably just gonna get ported here. I imagine. Yep. Mother of Runes ain't bad. All right, that was pretty fast on their part. So they are fast, trying to do fast Lage. Gonna port us here. Let's see, we draw a land. So I think our best bet here is probably just a Stoneforge for the Cauldron. And then we will probably, I assume they're going to make a Merit Lage. When they do, we'll probably just Solitude it. There's a chance we take the hit, but going to 1 is kind of risky. But we're going to start with this. Yep, they do this. And I don't really think we have an option other than Solituding this now. We have Mom to protect the Stoneforge, to put the Cauldron in to start pressuring them. They haven't shown us a Saga or a... no Saga, no Loam, no nothing. That's not really clear what their follow-up is here, so... Obviously, them being at 39 sucks, but, you know, again, that's what Cauldron's for. There's the Loam, yeah. So that's Misty, Stage, Depths. That is a bummer. They can't, yeah, they can't, so I think our best bet here might honestly be to we can play the Field of Ruin to counter the stage activation, but I don't think that's very good because they're just going to do it again next turn. So what I'll do is put in Cauldron, and then I'm going to cast Stoneforge for a Lion Sash. We're going to let their Merit Lage token hit us down to 1, and then we're going to Wisp it and hope that we can stabilize that way. There actually probably was an argument for just playing Wisp because it blocks with the Mom. I probably should have thought of that a little bit more. But we'll see. Thankfully, their Loam Dredge didn't hit anything. They're going to attack us down to 1. They still have a Misty in their hand. I know about that. It's probably going to be a Loam for the Depths in the stage again. As soon as we have the Wisp in play, we'll be good at least for a little bit. It kind of falls apart once they get a Punishing Fire, though. There we go. Port is not bad here. So I think we start with the attack. There's a chance that they'll make a Lage to block. I don't know why they would, but we might as well see if they make the mistake, which lets me wisp the new token, and I'll be in a little bit better position thanks to that. Yeah, we'll play Port. Or maybe they'll try to block the Cauldron, who knows? No, okay, they don't do anything, which is expected. So with that, I think wisping the token makes them... It's probably worth just making them use the mana on doing this again, and then I'll put the Lion Sash in play, because that puts an end state to them doing this loop. So they mill Saga with the Loam. Notably, they did not make a Lage. I just missed that. Oh, they put a Blast counter on Blast Zone. That makes sense. Interestingly, 2 is obviously good because it kills the Lion Sash. But 1 and 3 are what are currently keeping me safe from a Lage. Yeah, okay. We have a Taiga. No, yeah, here's the Loam, so that's for Zone, Saga, Misty. So they have Misty Rainforest and Blast Zone in their hand. Drawn lots of lands, which isn't really what we're interested in right now. Yeah, I expected them to go for the 1, honestly. I guess probably going for the 3 is better, because that just means that they definitely kill us next turn. But yeah, I don't know. For now, we'll continue with the attack here. This time we'll leave up Field of Ruin just to delay. We'll get Yorion into our hands, since that'll increase the clock. I'm not concerned with this Saga token, really. I don't think I can afford to be.